Let's roll the dice and don't think twice. Always roll on one. 1-on-1. Good start. Yeah, yeah.
Well, we all start somewhere. For me, it was Peaches.
A lot of people trash-talked Holiday, but it's a more than decent hero. I actually didn't like Holiday when we had Tatelan in the game. But after Tatelan disappeared, Holiday is legit, even with 8 armor. I don't know exactly why that is the case, but it's just my personal feeling.
Oh, and don't forget to add salt. Yes!
Blatancy with the 17 months, thank you. I have seen other streamers use Rock to temporarily buff their board. What value do you see in that? I think it's good. Rock is pretty solid.
Find any ingredients out there?
I want to roll the dice here. Okay. Justice Elemental is not fantastic, but it's money. Why did you play the coin? Why not? There's no cards that get buffed while they are on the board and you play a spell, so there's no reason to hold the coin. I think I prefer the flexibility of Elemental rather than the coin. I'll give you one example where it matters. I can get another Elemental in the shop and instantly triple. If I would sell this Elemental to go for Droplet, sure, a Elemental would give me a triple, but you're lining up for double triple by keeping both Sellies. So I think you should always use the coin there and always keep this Elemental.
There you go. Beat them down like Mochi.
Oh yeah, the 6-star, but yeah, I'm not gonna hold a coin for the 6-star. Duelist Angler?
Just a pinch of power in that one.
Escape the darkness with me.
And now do we want to sell this for careful investment? Maybe. Careful investment allows us to level and buy a minion, which I think is pretty legit.
Good luck out there, sous chef.
Hopefully 3-8 can carry. Good breaking point. My hero power is going to be available in 2 turns.
There you go. Beat them down like Mochi.
I think we just level and buy the Reef Reefer. It's too greedy to go Shell Collector, careful investment in my opinion. I really want to be greedy, but I don't think I can. Also, I would have liked to buy double Reef.
It's tough out there, but I know you can do this.
Can somebody calculate if I would go Shell Collector if I would still win? I don't know if I would. 5-9 trades my minion really well. Freezing wasn't that bad. It was terrible. You don't go to free to buy 2 drops.
That was well done.
Never ever. Here we could make a push. Go to 4 and then next turn maybe even go to 5, take a 6. It's hyper aggressive. What's the alternative to that? Courier Banana, Elemental, and then next turn level and take a 5. That's like the softer play. Like, I feel like I can be greedy because I have the lucky roll next turn.
Our little restaurant just earned another star.
It's a tricky spot here. I don't know, Chad. If I lose, I'm gonna be upset. But if you go Courier, Elemental, Tavern, Dish, Banana, you're just forcing yourself into taking a 5.
What's your secret ingredient?
This way, if I roll high, I can take a 6. If I roll bad, I can take a 5. 7-12 is really good here. Good read. Yeah, also, by taking a 6, I can make my Naga playable if I get the boy.
If you ask me, that was
Lever in the lobby. Come on, let's roll high. High, big number.
maybe I should have let that one.
You have to still do it, I think.
But it'll do.
Just sell the deep sea angler. It's such an early 6. Ah, KT is the turbo nuts. But you need something to do with it. I think we have to pick Summoner for Tempo. Just because we can't afford a KT. Summoner is really good. I mean, is it really good? Yes. But it's worse than Tethys. It's worse than Silivas. It's worse than Lord of Gains. It's worse than Phalanx. It's worse than Nala. But it's better than the rest. So it's what matters.
That's it. Keep going. You're doing great.
Did this guy leave? I find it hard to believe that he died. I think he just rage quit. He just packed his toys and went out of here.
Well, how did it go?
I like Rapscallion Recruiter. I'm not oiling on 5. If my opponent was playing Undead, I would consider it. Golden Touch is too expensive. Free one doesn't help me that much. Just because of how my breakpoints play out. But I could go 8, 9, and 3-1. Nah. Let's roll.
Which one's right for you?
When in doubt, just fucking roll. Oh shit.
The odds are in my favor.
I like the Rodeo Performer. Such a great card.
There she blows.
8 worth of stats is legit. Reckless Investment is good, but I don't want to freeze for it.
That's it. Keep going. You're doing great.
Ah, fuck you. Fuck. That hurts. I would have easily won the fight otherwise. Okay, we only take 6 damage. This wouldn't even be that bad if I somehow go to that guy range. I don't.
Oh, you're back.
I don't.
Any ingredients out there?
Double Titus is interesting. A bit too much, a bit too greedy. I want to go to 6, but maybe it's better to go to 6 next turn. I think I like 6 and armor. It's either 6 and armor or it's Titus armor. I don't have any synergy for the Titus.
You got it, Chef. Only the best ingredients from here on out. Hard to find something stronger than that.
Are we still on the big taunt? Probably. My board is weak. My board is weak, but we have a dead guy. I have 27 health. Next time I get my lucky roll and I'm tavern 6. Now the question is, what do I want? I want to open any direction. I feel like my board could play Nala. My board could play Silivas. Silivas into Nala, ideally. My board can play Phalanx, and then if we find the Phalanx, we can also go for KT. Should I buy KT without the Phalanx? Maybe, because we have the Summoner. So yeah, I want KT, I want Phalanx, I want Nala, I want Tethys. I want Eliza.
I don't know what to
Silivas. There's so many good 6s. I think it was a good call to go to 6. Even if we take it from this guy. If I take 15 here, and I will, I'll be on 12. So 1 more armor and I'm out of reach again. And again, hopefully I'm low enough to fight that guy. And if I am, I hope I get the fight.
One
Good.
Now get on your apron and cook up a
2020 is a lot of stats. Ooh, we rolled a 6. Okay, this 10 has to be good. Let's not be wasteful. I don't need Mecha J right now. Rodeo is good. Should I also buy the Bran? Maybe.
best one in the lineup.
That guy gives me so much time. We found Nala. This is 100% a Nala turn. Also, Dreamer's Embrace is really good here.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Freeze and next turn go crazy. Question is, what do I want as my elemental? Do I want Duelist as my elemental? Do I want to keep Bran and then vision it? I pretty much probably keep the vision for the Nala. How does Snake Eyes Hero Power interact with the dealer? I think it buffs it once. I doubt it buffs it 6 times if you roll a 6. I think it's just buffing it once.
Oh, and don't forget to add salt.
I have to play it really fast now. I'm just not sure who should my elemental be.
That was delicious.
The odds are in my favor.
Come on down.
The light has left this place.
Order could have went Shadow Hero Power on the Panda. Maybe. Maybe. I think you freeze for the body. And yeah, you always cut the Bran because you have basically Bran on a spell.
You're doing great.
Second Morgul is very important here. Okay.
If you ask me, that was well done.
Out for a light stroll?
Insta 8 gold. Easy. Ah!
Just a pinch of power in that one. Put that back on the shelf for you.
How good is Titus here? You wanna Titus the Motley, right? I don't think you want another summoner.
Go on, buy
It's
a
excessive.
Which one's right for you?
Tavern looked a bit interesting.
The scourge will consume you.
Always do it on the Motley so that your whole board gets buffed. To do it on the summoner, you need a lot of board space. And it's really not worth, I think, in this spot.
I don't know what your secret ingredient is, but it's working.
Just need KT now. Let's assume we get KT. What's the cut? Nala or Titus? Nala probably, right? And then is KT better than the Nala? Second Murgul is also pretty good here.
There you go. Beat them down like mochi.
KT is 10-10 per turn to your minions. I like the spells too. I don't want to take the damage because I'm above the cap.
Hard to find something stronger than that.
Second KT. Who wants the Divine Shield? The Reborn Mommy is too slow here, I think. Ah, I was too slow. Fuck, I was too slow. I was too slow. I was too slow. Ah, I brain lagged. I brain lagged. I brain lagged hard. The Reborn was not good. It was too slow there. Maybe Summoner was a kick? Maybe Summoner wasn't a kick. Hard to say. I think we could have won if we hero powered. It was 10-10 of stats extra. Not even sure if divining the Titus is good. Yeah, I would have won with HP. Oh, this is so bad. Also, Divine on another minion would have been really good. Divine the Titus plays around the War Gun, but like, do you care about the War Gun? Does it affect you that much? I don't know.
Well, you call that meal a learning experiment. Ooh, that one's a bit spicy.
I will untaunt the Duelist. Why even get a second KT? I don't know. Probably wasn't needed. I played this game so fucking well until the last turn, and then I just played so sloppy on that turn. It's like my brain isn't right. So I came to the conclusion that the Reborn guy is not good because it requires way too much board space and time. And it can weave by hitting the KT or the Murgul. So it's never the Reborn guy. So that means you're using KT not to make more phalanx, but just to trigger the phalanx and buff your board. Now, that means the Divine Shield should go on the minions. Probably shouldn't divine Titus. I should have divined Eternal Summoner and the Elemental guy. And then I shouldn't buy the second KT. You don't need the second KT. Why divine an Elemental that can be tripled into a divine? Because tripling it into a divine is too slow. I don't regret divining this. I don't want to divine the Summoner and the Rapscallion because I want them to die. But you should still divine them at some point because you want them to pack a punch before they die. Why not divine the Murgul? Because the Murgul has Reborn. I feel like divining it ruins some of its power. But if I get another divine, Murgul is the next target. I just like the Elemental the most as a first target. And then, yeah, it was a big blunder to not hero power start of turn, and then that made me lose stats, and that was super bad. I didn't lose permanent stats, I lost stats in that fight. But because I lose the fight, I took 10 damage that I could have avoided. So, first mistake was not hero powering, second mistake was the Divine Shield on the Titus. Third mistake was buying the KT, I don't need to triple the KT. That's a lot of mistakes. If I want to be top 10 on the server, I can't make this many mistakes. I need to learn from them and move on. Again, the KT on the Reborn Phalanx, blah blah blah. That's a play you want to do a lot earlier in the game. On turn 13, it's way too slow, way too late. So you want to just go for maximum raw stats ASAP. Now, we're fighting a Naga player. Seems... Can you do rapid reanimation and then change your hero power? Probably, right? Okay. What? I mean, whatever. Wait, is it ever Golden Titus or Golden Phalanx? Golden Phalanx plus Titus is 2020. This is 1515. It's always Golden Phalanx. Phalanx more stats. Titus might also mess up your thing. I want Divine, so I think I'm gonna cut KT for KT. Divine on Morgul, right? So, Golden Titus gives you slightly better Summoner, slightly better Rapscallion. Or does it? On Rapscallion, it doesn't matter because you never have board space to summon the free ones. On Summoner, it also doesn't matter because if you don't have enough board space, you're actually gonna miss the Reborn Summoner. So, it's always better to make Phalanx Golden. This turn was correctly played. I like it. Now, I want to find Untaunt for my boy. Maybe you want to put the Morgul faster? No, this is fine. Too bad we didn't have the other hero power as well. It's weird that you have to, like, stay on it. It's weird that you have to stay on it for it to work. It's really weird. Very weird, J. Dude, Morgul is big enough to, like, solo opponent's board even without a Venomous. Is the pirate build that spawned a ton of 1-1s with Eliza still viable? It wasn't, but now it became viable again. Because there's a guy that gives Divine Shield on Avenge. So you can play that guy with Titus and Eliza and it actually works pretty nicely. Is this lethal? Please tell me it is. Golden Titus was so better. No, it wasn't. Like, I literally calculated how it wasn't. Why do you think it was? Maybe you cut KT and play Cultist. 4 attack is whatever. Does it ever matter? He has Cleave. I don't care. He has Bramblewitch. I don't care. Still the best play. KT is the only good cut, guys. I think we put it third. Just let the Elemental die. I don't like KT on this board. Like, it buffs my minions before the combat. But itself during the fight doesn't do anything. I can't cut a 100-100. It's probably the last fight of the game, guys.
I thought the
Cleave wrecks you.
but it was
No, it doesn't. I mean, the stats on the Cleave might wreck me, but Cleave in it of itself is irrelevant. It's the perfect minion to block it on. Again, I lose because of his stats, not because he had a Cleave. And I don't think having KT here would make any difference whatsoever. Can Morgul solo this? No, right? Losing to Pirates again, interesting. Would have won with Golden Titus. Kappa. I was about to explode when I read your comment. And then you said Kappa, so it's all good. No, but normal Titus Golden Phalanx is 2020. Golden Titus normal Phalanx is 1515. Ideally, we would have Golden Phalanx naturally and then we would hero power the Titus. But we weren't there. So yeah, I made a few mistakes, but again, I'm very happy with how I played overall. And I was able to spot the mistakes and we're learning from them, right?